Old MacVitie and Sweet September, Tide Cottage and Master Smudge. These are the leading quartet as they come to the first of the 22 fences, and Anthony Robertson going to touch down in the lead. Tide Cottage lands in the lead from Master Smudge and MacVitie, then Lacson and Sweet September. A little gap then to Scroggy as they come to the second. Tide Cottage, Master Smudge and MacVitie and Lacson, Sweet September and Scroggy, Father Delaney, Coolish Hall, Little Rue and Jack Madness. Quite a long round to the next. So Anthony Robertson on the Gold Cup winner, Tide Cottage, in the lead from Master Smudge, MacVitie, Lacson, Sweet September, Scroggy, Father Delaney, Jack Madness, Coolish Hall and Little Rue. Tide Cottage making it a real good gallop, this first ditch. Tide Cottage, Master Smudge, MacVitie and Lacson. Then Father Delaney, behind Father Delaney, Sweet September, then Scroggy and Jack Madness, Coolish Hall and Little Rue. Another plane, the sixth. And all safely over it. Come to another ditch now, Tide Cottage, Master Smudge, MacVitie and Lacson. The second of the ditches. Tide Cottage, Master Smudge, MacVitie on the inner, Lacson, Father Delaney, Scroggy, Sweet September, Coolish Hall, Little Rue and Jack Madness. As they come to number 8 at the top of the hill, Tide Cottage, Master Smudge on the outside, Lacson, MacVitie, then Scroggy, Father Delaney, Sweet September, Little Rue, Jack Madness and Coolish Hall. Tide Cottage jumps the 9th from MacVitie, Master Smudge and Lacson and Scroggy, and Little Rue has gone there. Little Rue a faller at that one. The horse up all right and continuing, his rider getting to his feet. Bender Hahn, he's unhurt, coming down to the next fence, the 10th. Tide Cottage from Master Smudge, MacVitie and Lacson, then Scroggy and Father Delaney and Coolish Hall and Sweet September and Jack Madness. So the 3 Gold Cup principals now, 1, 2, 3, Tide Cottage, Master Smudge and MacVitie. That's the order in which they finished in the Gold Cup. Lacson is 4th, then comes Scroggy and Father Delaney and Sweet September and Coolish Hall and Jack Madness. The fence that'll be the second last on the next circuit, the 11th. Slight mistake there by MacVitie, the old veteran on the far side. Hasn't lost any impetus though, apparently. Tide Cottage, Master Smudge, Lacson, MacVitie over the 12th. From Scroggy and Father Delaney, a mistake there by Coolish Hall, Jack Madness and Sweet September. So 10 left to jump, and 42-year-old Anthony Robertson on his own Cheltenham Gold Cup winner, still in the lead. There's top weight, Tide Cottage from Master Smudge in 2nd, MacVitie is 3rd, Lacson 4, Father Delaney and Scroggy are very close, 5 and 6, 7 is Jack Madness, 8 and 9, the Sweet September and Coolish Hall as they run down the hill. Towards fence number 13, Tide Cottage, Master Smudge, Lacson and MacVitie. Now to the water for the final time. Tide Cottage, who's made all the running so far, from Master Smudge, Lacson, MacVitie, Father Delaney and Scroggy. Another ditch now. Tide Cottage, Master Smudge and Lacson. Lacson close on the outside. MacVitie is 4, 5 and 6 are Father Delaney and Scroggy, and then Jack Madness, then Coolish Hall and Sweet September. 7 from home, Tide Cottage, Lacson, Master Smudge and MacVitie. Behind them, and now coming to the final ditch, 6 from home, Lacson going up on the outside of Tide Cottage, Master Smudge, and then MacVitie close, and then Scroggy. Behind Scroggy is Father Delaney. That was the last ditch. And then Jack Madness. Lacson now as they race to the top of the hill from Tide Cottage, Master Smudge and MacVitie making ground on the inside, the old horse, as they come to the 5th from home, and it was Lacson there from MacVitie. Tide Cottage, behind Tide Cottage is Master Smudge, and then Jack Madness on the outside of Father Delaney, and then Scroggy as they run down the hill now towards the 4th from home, and it's Lacson from MacVitie as they come to the 4th from home. Lacson on the far side, MacVitie on the near side, little between the two. Master Smudge is 3rd, Jack Madness making ground, Tide Cottage losing ground, Father Delaney trying to get on terms, and now it's the 15-year-old MacVitie and Bill Smith who've just hit the front on the inside from Lacson. Very little between the two though. Master Smudge is coming back at them, 3 from home this is. MacVitie on the inside, and Lacson lands in the lead from MacVitie. Tide Cottage nearly went there. They're coming down now to the second last, and as they do so, quite a long run. MacVitie on the inside, Lacson, Master Smudge, Jack Madness is not far behind them, and then John Joe O'Neill on Father Delaney breathing down their necks. But it's Lacson as they come down to the second last. Lacson in the lead from Master Smudge, MacVitie over on the far side trying to get back on terms, the old horse, but it's Lacson from Master Smudge and MacVitie at the second last. Lacson lands in the lead, Master Smudge, then MacVitie, then Father Delaney. Behind Father Delaney is Jack Madness. They're coming down to the final fence now, and it's Lacson in the lead from Master Smudge, MacVitie, Father Delaney, and Jack Madness. Lacson over, then comes Master Smudge and MacVitie racing into the closing stages, and it's Lacson being pressed by Master Smudge and MacVitie on the far side, and then Father Delaney. And as they race up towards the line, it's Lacson from Master Smudge and MacVitie and Father Delaney, and as they come to the line, Lacson wins it from Master Smudge and MacVitie and Father Delaney. 5th was Jack Madness, and then came Scroggy. Behind Scroggy was Tide Cottage, and behind Tide Cottage, Coolish